Hello, hello, hello. We is back and it's a Friday. And do we have the cameras working? We do. So, oh shit. Well, not shits, but a little bit shits. Did we make a chest with just some random crap in it? Well, we'll keep that down here, that up there. And what I was supposed to do was pop over here and see this is the chest for logic. This is chest for calculation. This is engineering. We have 2 stacks of each processor. So we should be in the market for going digital. Before we do that though, do I have pillagers again? Kill your own. Do I really have to? Do the regular Robin Hood? I really have to slab my entire mountain? They spawn all the time. What I was trying to say is we need some hammocks. Delete. Let's move. These up. So I can make hammers go here. Perfect. And then we can go back here, right? Because we still had a ton of things to process. We really need to get this automated. The problem is automating the early game or doubling, which can be a little bit of a drag. But here we are. That's not how we do it, Cali boy. And that's all we're gonna bother doing right now. Because and we have so much copper up there, we can put the rest in here. And we might not even want to go down here really. So there is a couple of things we want and need. I looked at some things. So we're going to want the annihilation core, which is this stuff, good. Formation core, which is that stuff. Inscriber and that stuff we can wait with. So let's say, so this is formation core. And we need quartz. So we need a dash of this and a dash of that. So we're not going to make too many right away because these are expensive. So let's say we make 12 and 12. Cool. And what we needed that for initially was bus storage, I think. That needs this. Why can I not add this to my list? What the hell? It's right there. What am I, doofus? Well, don't answer that. We will start with... Let's start with 3. And what other things we need? The 2 pistons. We should have that. We made some pistons. So let's make 3. Cool. And we have some random cables. Shoot. So just for starters, we'll slap that on there. We'll right click and we'll give this a priority of 100. And so we're not like into the wireless stuff just yet, so we're gonna have to kind of come through here. Have enough? Yes, we have enough. Okay, so it's powered. So we'll keep that. We're gonna need at and terminal. So ME terminal. Crafting terminal, pattern encoding, pattern access. Illuminated panel, we need the quartz glass. We had some white, yes we did, and we have some regular glass in here also, very good. Redstone and glowstone. What amount did you say? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6. Then we can remove this for now. Then we can come here. So this is our ME terminal. That'll be our ME crafting terminal. This one we're going to keep. The pattern encoding requires this, okay. Pattern access terminal requires that, and also a pattern provider. You know what? Let's just do this many. So pattern access, pattern encoding. We're gonna need another ME, which we need to transfer into a crafting. So that's our 3 doohickeys. And so that'll be the crafting. This will be pattern encoding, And this will be pattern access. We don't have that yet, but we have this. Give me full height. Yes, very good. Terminal settings. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, please. Clear on close. Use AE. Sync with JI. Yes, thank you. I was about to say, why do you have so little things? We haven't added all the things. Descending by number of items. Okay, that's how we like it. So. Then we can look into it'll be deep. That's not what we wanted. I'm trying to think what else we need. We need a bunch of stuff, of course. Like step 1 is select a stream, load. Go to that so we can have our stats. We have 2 peeps in here. We need these stats. And we need to pop our chat up to here. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. Maybe we should just start by transferring a little bit more stuff of things we know we're gonna want in our storage. So this is the main side. And how much leather do we require? Probably not so much. So let's go in there. So that's right across that thing. And to what side? Doesn't really matter, but you stack that in there and it'll be transported over there because we have added a little thing down there. Cool. So that's, where's my axe? That's then a drawer we can remove from the system. This is not part of the system. And then we have this stuff. With this stuff we're gonna require tons. Or we want to be able to store tons. So let's just say we have that in there. Which is then going to be this. We'll add another one of this just so we have it. So that's one more. All this is stuff we're going to have to do quite a bit of. And we made the mob farm in the previous stream, but we didn't have the technology. And by technology we mean feathers. Why did I pick up 14? Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. I also have rotten eggs. Bit unsure where I'm gonna put all the eggs, but We're gonna have to bring him home. And how much eggs do we need? Probably half a bunch. We'll put eggs next to this guy. Because why not? Then the eggs are full. How many eggs is that? 1,000. Then it's going to be 8,000. Okay. Do we use rotten eggs for anything? No. Or does it mean I can? No. So for now we'll just put that in here. Burp. Eggs sorted. What we actually needed from that was the chicken's feathers. All right. There's so much stuff we need in the system. It's crazy. We'll turn that one off. I needed melon for something. Sugar cane is, you know, sugar, paper, whatnot. Okay, did we add? No, not yet. Let's do that. So we have in here a bit of birch. So where, at what side do we want to keep birch? And how much birch do we want to keep? Thinking we're going to keep birch here. That's going to mean here also. We'll start with 2. Then we're going to have oak. There's going to be spruce. Is there dark oak logs? It's a little bit. After dark oak we want probably just acacia. Do we have acacia? We have 34 acacia, which is something we're gonna need a heck of a lot more of. Not because it's a good plank, but it's a good wood. And then we have jungle. Where is my jungle? I should have some. There it is. Oh, that's pine. No jungle? Yes, jungle. there, and there. And for instance, let's also take glass. We're gonna need a lot of glass. So we'll keep that next to the birch. We'll start with 8,000. It's like stuff we need. It's gonna be required. Reclaim a upgrade. Very important. So that's that of that. And while we are here, let's just do these real quick. They should take very short time. Smooth. We have all the locks. Yay! All right, 3 peeps up in here. Feel free to say hello. Okay, we are losing track again. We need to go digital. For that, we're gonna need This is not storage. No. Disk. Drive. ME drives. We have that. We absolutely have that. We'll start with 1. And to begin with, we'll just put that on the back side there. So that's 3, that's 4 channels. Very important in this game. And then, okay, so for 1K, what do we need? Oh. Any redstone in here? Oh, no. Crap. That's no bueno. Okay, so we need to find a bit more redstone. Yes. Luckily, we have a mining dimension. Where's my hole? Where do we say redstone is? Mostly. Okay, that wasn't much. It's a little bit, but not much. Well, we'll take diamonds though, I guess. Oh, we can need that. So into here we put this, this and that. Let's just put this in here also. Down in the redstone seems to be a little bit better for redstone. Seems to be bigger batches. So let's try, like, let's say this level, for instance. This go in here. We need to get our quarry going, that's for sure. Must def. Kind of crazy. You basically find, well, apparently more diamonds than redstone. Not gonna complain much. A little bit, but not much. Right now we need the redstone. I'll always take coal because reasons. Not that I've had time to sit on that XP squeezer thing, drain. It drains it into our barrels beneath the mob farm. I really should do that. Maybe I should need to AFK after this stream. Maybe. Redstone hard. You kind of have the technology, if you can call it that, for the quarry. You have all the modium. I think that's still a thing in the recipe. It's like gated. And so need to make the builder. Need to make the quarry card or whatever it's called. So this is 104. 93. I'm just testing levels here. I'm not Should probably just go back up to the point between stone and deep slate. Why do I pick of peridot? Oh. Thought it was uranium. It's not. Does it say anything? No. Yeah, there it forms at least some redstone. Need solium ore also for, you know, stuff later. Big design. Okay, that's tungsten. Sounds expensive. Zinc. That's not expensive. I do like gold though. Because we need to get our... We need so many things. We need all the things. Most of all, redstone. Did I open my window? I did. Is it still hot in here? It is. So, was that redstone? Oh, I was holding shift while I was mining instead of just the mining button. That's why it went into my inventory instead of the pocket storage dank cinnamon. Lake. Like, jeez. We have diamonds, we have iron. Redstone. Almost felt like it was more of it like in this level here with the stone. Just like in the level between deep slate and stone. much do we have? What's this? Dark ZZZzzz. Anyway. We have 4 stacks, that's what I wanted. Well, why did I want this again? 1k, that's what. And then it's ZZZzzz cheese. Do we have as much as 4 stacks of that? We do. We're not gonna do a full stack though, but so that should be a 16. One too many. 27 should make one. So let's get 27 one more time. We'll start with that. And let's find applied energistics. Yes. All right. So we want us to make an ME controller also. So that is 4 skystone and 4 fluix crystal. Ooh, we are. We have more fluix. We do not. Didn't I make some extra? Well, when you start spending it, it goes fast. Yes, I do have. I have a ton right here. Ton of this also, and that. And we said skystone block, which is skystone cooked times 4, so four of those. Let's just put that in here. This is wrong. That goes there. So then it's into the 4K component. Let's try and do that here. And I'm starting to get the sun right into my monitor. we needed more of that glass stuff. For that we need this and regular glass, right? Let's just add that there, and we'll do no. Glass. So that's the 4K. That gave us a bit more of that. We can put that in here. We don't have space for the charged one yet. Maybe we should just make some. No. Because we're gonna store that digitally, because we're not gonna have crazy amounts of it. So for that, I have an idea. We come in here. We have 2 of those. So let's grab 2 of these, and we'll grab 2 of these, and I will put these here, like that, and we will give them storage buses. So now we can put these in here, that, those, this, that, this, that. We'll put the piston in there, we'll put the charged, we'll keep this one. Why do I have 4 Skystone? Probably a quest. If I put that in here, it should end up in one of these. No, that went to the barrels, of course. So, burp. Some block of iron. We can put that in here. If it doesn't fit in any of the drawers, it'll go into these 2 barrels. So this is like our buffer now. So this is some stuff we're gonna use right now. So that goes in here. And one mega. That'll wait. Does these have a G to open the guide? They do. We need to read a little bit of this, because I never quite figure out how much. Okay, so a 1K item storage cell. So there's only one type of item. He can store 8,128. If we use all types, it's a total of 4,160 items in one disk. Overflow destruction card. Okay, so we are at the moment we're at the 4K. That's 16,000 items in one. It's quite a bit. I'm kind of thinking of stuff on discs. We seldom have more than 266,000. Well, that's one item, not in total. We'll have a thunk. First, should be enough for 6. That will be 264Ks. Does this have a priority? It does. So for starters, we just put that at 10. So random stuff will go into these two first. What I would like very much now is if we could kind of reclaim some of this. That's a no-no. This is definitely a no-no. How about here? No? Why? Now I can take one. And 2. Nice. Just so we can compact these a bit. Lovely. All right. Then we can start. Can I call it being serious? With this one, we can have more things. So maybe. If I take a few of these, let me just smash that. Smash this. And we will put that in the middle. We'll give this a little bit to go on. This is still priority 10. No, forgets that. Everything should still be working, but this will now be. What? Something's wrong with me. This will be 3 channels. This will be 1 channel. This will be 1 channel. This will be 0 channels. Because there's nothing connected to this except for to give power. So this is good stuff. I'm gonna go feed the chickens again. That's all my chickens. Oh no! What's this? No feathers? Do I have feathers in here? I have some feathers in here and some iron too. Okay. This is food. That's not food. This is food. Just turn this off for now. We'll leave that because stuff. This can wait. That's that stuff. So what's kind of our focus thing is this stuff. That's maple log. There's a ton of things we could add. We could add some of this stuff. Like we have shroom lights. This also gives shroom light. So we need one shroom light. We're not gonna need a crazy amount of shrooms, but a little bit. So we'll add that with just below the eggs. That's fine. Totally going the wrong way here, but no, wait, well. Yes. Should be right here. So that's sorted. These guys. And we're also gonna get warped fungus and crimson fungus. We might want to grab these again. I am again losing my mind and peeking upstairs. So we are starting in this corner. So to the end of that, we will add this. That'll be this, and that'll be that. Be this. And which one did I say was closest to that? That is closest to the egg. This is just my thing. Does not matter at all, and has absolutely no bearing as long as they are kind of like in the same kind of thing. But here we are. So that's gonna produce nether wart blocks. We're gonna warped wart block. So we'll add this and that. And then we of course have the crimson stem. That's a lot. Alright. We have this stem. And we're gonna keep that just below. We'll add one. So you go there, you go there. Use as regular slabs, of course. Ceiling fan line, alright. Flat seat back. You got knocked the I love the weekends. What else do we have in here? We have those, and we have that. Now, if I put these in here, he will compact them. So that's the thing. These are not used for that much. But will he compact these? He will. So for simplicity's sake, wrong side. Maybe we should just do this and that. This and that. You're gonna basically max upgrade all of these on this side with 3 maximum upgrades, and on this side we'll have 2 max upgrades, 3 max upgrades, and the overflow thing. Can we get some melons, my boys and girls? Okay, so how's our frame doing? That's a lot of items. I can feel it chugging. Woohoo! Where did the frames go? And the frames are back. God! So then we have pumpkin seeds and melon seeds. I guess. So we'll put pumpkin on the red. Like that. And these are empty, right? Or we can reclaim some upgrades. We can knock these out. Let's get our axe. Put these in here for now, along with these and that. We'll put these in there also, along with that. Didn't I have the rest of them here? No, there's a stack. Put that in there. But now that we are here, we are very low in gold also. Let's do whatever gold we have. Let's double it up here. We got some gold. Good, 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 good. Back to here, back to there, select all of these. Make a full row. What? What the hell? Look at all that copper. It's like, is it even worth doubling all of it? Well... So, what do we need? We'd like more platinum though. Oh, we need to put the redstone in there, but I'm guessing we're just gonna have to do more of this. Oh, excuse me. Let's just do this. Not sure if this is faster or not, but here we are. Once we get into like the applied logistics and the digital stores, everything kind of starts moving forward a bit faster, I feel like. This is gonna be so much copper. And then we have more copper than we can fit in the smelter eye. Can I have a iron upgrade for this? And we're good. Woot woot. 17 hammers. Yes, madam. Right, let's see here. $39. Well, what's the last two then? Tin? Osmium probably. Because why not? So we'll take this with us. We'll take the gold here. All the gold, let's go there. Take the glass, we'll take the iron. More gold here. More iron here. Some osmium. Okay, we'll call that good. Osmium block does not have a space, but osmium do, apparently. No, because that went into here probably. No. Wait, what? Did I have some osmium block or is that something else? So, can this be nuggeted? It can. Is nugget used for anything? Mechanism cover. So that's no. So we don't care. So we'll then put osmium in between here. I'll give him 1. So that is sorted. So wait. 10, 10, 0. Can't really say what I put in there, but it'll sort itself out. So more diamonds up there, okay. We're not going to need to carry around osmium anymore, I think. Let's bag that up here as food. I think we'll do the same with apples, because take this back to here. So we'll put these 2 down, so I can do this, I think. Get it down to 128. Got it. Can I do this? I can. Then I can take this out, yes. Oh, more gold. Lucky. Nice. Yeah, we should be good. Boom. Half the space. Don't need this as much here, but we're gonna add it anyway. And one more here, and then one more in our thing. So that means that we can probably take all these out and put them back in. That should fit 4,000 in a slot. Don't ever think I'm going to use all of that, but well. Buckets. Nature compass. We'll have a clock. We can put this one down. Yep. Got some gold here also, some of this stuff. A little bit of this, a little bit of it. Our prosperity shards. Do they have their spot in here? It almost smelled like it. No? But they can be stacked once. So we'll put them above that. And we'll give them one. So anything else we can take out of this? Well, we have this stuff. So that can be grown, and this is used for all this stuff. It's not overly much, but it's a little bit. So we kind of want to keep it a little bit of it, maybe even a lot of it. So we'll put under the cow. This is fine. You know what? We're gonna remove the cameras so I can drink my beer in bites. Let's go questing or collect some quests. We have 4 of these. Mucho more space. In here it doesn't really matter. Well, it matters a little bit. These are also cheaper than the one for the backpack, which is nice. So we'll max out. Like for this stuff, we don't even have one in here, so let's add one. Doesn't do much, but it's a little bit. So add one of these, take out the other, then we... Okay, so it's still one. So then we'll use one of each. It'll save some space. We'll do the same on this one. We'll do that. Boom. Should... Well, it's not much space, but it's a little bit. And we'll keep those here for now. So if we were to do, let's say we take this one, and I do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Just push that over here. Okay, so surrounded with planks. So let's say we take spruce. This doesn't matter. So let's say we do spruce planks. So we go in here. I put this in. Okay, that's not how we want it. That's one stack of that. Two. And then we need to put spruce in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Yes. So, and then put all of these in here, and we click this, and we do that. And we are missing copper. A little bit of copper. Copper. Boom, we have 3 stacks. This is gonna keep us for the foreseeable future, and I'm gesturing like you can see what I'm doing. But you can't, because we turned the camera off. Yep, somebody dropped us a Lyco. Very nice. $60. Cool. This is trash. Chicken trophy, eh? Oops, sorry. Sorry again. Yes, I am Chicken Mama. Oh no! You want the egg in the head? That's what you get when you're running between my feet. What we could do is we could take this, and let's say we take a stack of this stuff. And just do this. So if you get a chicken, you just fall down. Flappy flappy. technology we have for getting feathers in the game. Need to get our mob farm up and running today also. How many eggs did I pick up? A lot. And then from you. Chicken trophy. More feathers and stuff. Cool. Very stylish, yes, indeed. Then we might actually have the technology we need for making the thing. Put that away. And put these back. So we have exactly 2 stacks of feathers. We had, okay, we have 2. I'm thinking 5. We need 8 more of these, if I remember correctly. We'll have a quick peek here. So this one has 5. Yup. Same for this. Yup. None and none. So then we can go. Let's go here. Recipe for this. Let's put that in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Just put the rest up. Don't need more of that, and then we're gonna need width. Not sure how many, but let's say we have 8. Let's see how close to 16 we can get. Okay, we can get this close to 16, so let's start with that. Show area, show, oopsie, we'll do the same here. This is just so we see what we have to work with. Basically only needed 1 for this, but so if I add 2, that might actually just be perfect. If we add 1, that doesn't go all the way out to the side, so 2 is perfect. These are running, right? No. They might as well be. We give each one of these also 2. I think that should be fine to start with. Okay, let's see. Magnet off. Let's flick that a little bit. We should get a ton of stuff right away. Should be fine. Let's turn that on. Show area. Let's move it up as much as we can. Cool. This is of course already full. No, it's not. Why isn't it full? It's too close to this, so it's getting powered. That's why. Well, you got picked up now. So let's see, items to the south. South is item, that means north is fluid. So fluid already gone. So B, let's put that back up here, and we will start with some of the easy stuff. Probably gonna need a bunch of this and a bunch of that. Let's just grab all them 3 stacks. So we have slime, we're gonna want a lot of that. Flesh, redstone, ender pearl. So let's just start. All of these we want a lot of. We can start with that. And we have gunpowder, we have arrows, we have bones, we have this, I suppose. We'll call the same. So this can be crafted into ender pearls, and what's this stuff again? Corrupted dust. So we want to keep a ton. We want to keep a ton of these also. And I guess we want to keep this and that as a, you know, a ton. So I'll add these here. Heads, sure. We're not gonna need that big a ton of those, so we'll add. That's 4,000 of each. That's gonna be way more than we need, and it's gonna fill up so fast also, so we'll call that good. And we have sticks and iron, slime pearl. What do we use these for? They can be made into a ghast here, so we don't need a huge amount, so we'll put that over here. We'll do it Well, let's start with 2. Slime pearl makes this. We need that for this, so we want a bit. Is 8,000 enough? Yes, I guess it is. Oh, that's 32 because it's a different item. Fine. Then we'll also call backup iron 32. And backup sticks. Sure. Oh. Alright, so let's flick it again. Let's see, that's just gonna die a little bit. We want to see how this looks. Enderman, spiders, witches. Yeah, all the good stuff up here. And quite fast. This is gonna run forever. Two, we have that. Catalyzing gland. Same as this, yeah. They are probably the same. We're gonna need plenty of gunpowder. Not that flavor, but so it's this one that's having issues, so we'll upgrade that a bit. We have some glowstone in here, that's nice. Arcane essence and sugar. You're so sweet. Well, thank you. Carrots. We're also going to get potatoes somewhere down the line. There's our potato. Oh, that's baked even. What? Oh, yeah. Hey, wait, what? Why is it baked? That's the bone we need. Okay, maybe we could. Really? Oh shit. Table. A salvaging table. I don't have any of these in here, do I? We have smithing table, which we're gonna need. So let's grab one of these. We're gonna need no sticks in here. All right, all right. Let me sort that by tossing a bunch of sticks in there, and then these they are evaporated. We're gonna do that. That's why we have these. So stuff takes as little place as possible. So then we can go this, we can say we want this, we want the axe. We want a lava bucket. And then comes the other stuff there. Where did that go? That went into here. We'll take these, and for now we'll put these in here. So I can say, give me that. Let's do at pipes again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8. Ooh, running out of redstone again. Cheese. So I can then put this here. B, and I can take this thing and put it there with this like that. And a regular trash can is 5 cobble and 3 stone. Chest, which we have none of in here. So, and this side is west. We'll do that. We'll right click this. I will add this. And I will come in here and I will select this and that. And I will add this and we'll remove that and submit. And we'll add this. Submit. And then we should be able to put trash can there. They should be removed. Now, all these scrolls, I don't think we're ever gonna bother. But is it enough to add the one? It is. Cool. Necromancer charm fragments. So this should go straight into here, and we already have a bunch of stuff. Apparently. So we'll add the gem dust. Time worn, we have this. Let's start with that. Let's just keep that on a line here. Of this stuff, we want as much as we can. Gold, we'll call that backup along with this, so that was 2. Chain and leather, probably the same. Alright, so what do we have up here now? Just the necromancer. We'll leave that there for a little bit. Let's turn this bad boy back up. We'll see how it goes. We're getting a big potato. It is a backup food, so... we have a shovel. Damage. Add. Mix. Strain the silky thing. This is a lot of these can also be kind of repaired and smelted down. No, 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 we do not care. I like putting it back in here just to make sure that the filters I put in here. I know I'm not. No. We can stand up here and you can watch this stuff while I go and refresh my drink. What can I say? This stuff fills up fast. That's this side. Very curious why someone got damage. You know, fine by me. Shiny slime. What can we do with this? We make charms, we have here. We can make belts, and we can make chicken spawn egg. Really? No, we can make spawn eggs. So let's make a collection of these bad boys. We'll keep those next to whatever. 512. That's more than enough, that's for sure. Boots. And then I saw a very angry boy right there. Let's flip this off. Yep, he mad. What you mad for, bruh? It's a thing. So let's just whoop. Can't find me. Let's see. The axe mob grinder thing has these guys. The ender inhibitor. We're gonna need eye of ender. Let's say we're gonna want 4 of these. We should have 4 of these. That. And here and it's nighttime and raining. No, okay, so we come up here and we'll put in here and here. So this stops Enderman from being able to teleport. And we can remove that box there, like so. So let's just have a look then. In what? A few minutes we have 3,000 slime and 1,000 redstone. Oh, we need redstone, so this is glorious. Let's just turn this way back on. And there's a little bit of this, not much, but just a little bit. The most important things to start with is these bones. And those. Lily pads of fertility. Okay, that's changed. Powder steady growth. We need this, so that's the thing, dang dong, so and we need green dye, which is this. We need to plant some flowers. Here's a slime powder thing. We put that over here, then we have to do 300, so it's giving us all the rest. Oh, we got feathers and chicken. 50. Start the stopwatch. Let me stand on top of this thing. Just hanging. Chilling. Chilling with the homies. Hey, Rebel. Still think the rank up? I did. Let's give ourselves 2 minutes. Chilling. Over here. Long time when you're just, you know, sitting around waiting. That's okay. Oh. Time 2 hours. We brought this down to some 150 something. We gained 6 levels. Gaining 6 levels when you are in the 150 plus. That's quite a bit of experience. For sure. Not sure when I'm gonna get time to stream this time. Monday for sure. I'd like to get one more in before that. We need to kind of get this stuff going, especially mystical agriculture, and that's awesome. Crap ton of crafting. I'm guessing if you just drop everything into a chest, so floating tumors and 2. So how much redstone did we get in 2 minutes? So let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5 stack in 2 minutes. I'll call it 4 since we wasted a little bit of time putting stuff into the backpack turbo. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. Heads. Yeah, got it. Got him. And there's another 4 right there. You also get some of this stuff. This is good. This is like cheap gems being crushed. Anything else in here? Yes. Oh, they have the luminous crystal we need. Because that belongs there. Why? I don't know. Put that there. Give it 1. No. You don't need that. Leather had a spot. She did. Yes, that gave us another stack. Ash is used for making soap. I don't think we're ever gonna make any soap, but we'll keep some. These filling up. That's not so easy to see. That's a 3 more stacks. sorting this out. This is glorious. We basically have a redstone sorted. Everything looking good? Yeah. Die, die, die. It'll take a while though to make keep this going. What? From 18 to 2000, bada bim bada boom. Sweet. Let's do this. Kitchen floor. Let's do a couple more of these bad boys. Sugarcane is still up here. Industrial for going manual. Sure. Source gem. There's another bit here also. Oh. Hello. Efficiency tier 1. This is kind of nice. How much latex? It's 1. Okay. So we're not kind of winning anything, stuffy things. I just never upgraded my inventory. Put that back. Alright, I guess we're gonna end our stream here today. And I'll be some more AFK, sorting out the filters, and see you all in the next one. Bye for now.